Warning. This is Brews N Bros, a laid-back podcast where we taste and rank some beers. We are not experts, and we are not beer sommeliers. We are just a couple of guys who love tasting all kinds of beer. We know what we like, and we want to share this with all of our listeners. 2 brothers, 3 beers. Let's go. Can you believe we're already on episode number 9?
9 big ones.
This is Brews N Bros.
Hey,
we're having
it.
a blast.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
We're having some fun here. We're trying some beers, just like always on this podcast, Brews N Bros. We try 3 beers. We're going to give you an honest opinion of these beers. And, we're going to talk a little bit along the way, too. So
For sure. I think we bringing up these different talking points, I think it elevates the conversation, especially after 3 beers. And
we've had some spirited debates ourselves about this stuff, right?
Absolutely.
I was almost going to say today, you know what we should do? I'm like, I wanted to do blue cheese versus ranch because I know that the Don hates blue cheese.
I hate blue cheese.
But I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I'll come up with it at some point.
I know you will.
I'm gonna get you to retry blue cheese for the first time. I'm going to.
I don't even think I really tried it. I just smell it and it turns me off. I hate it.
I know you do. I know you do. So we're going to do 3 beers today. We're doing some lagers.
Yeah.
The Don is so excited. He loves lagers. He was so giddy. I'm like, wow, I don't know. It's okay, I guess we'll do lagers again. But
we have to. Second batch, we got to do it.
Second batch.
All right.
And just like always, we're going to be looking. And I coined it the POW factor. I just want to know, when it's in my mouth, before I even swallow it, does it have an unusual or amazing flavor? The wow factor was, am I surprised by something? So when I'm drinking this, is it, not what I expected? What else are we looking at, Don?
Yeah, we're looking at obviously aroma, taste, and after bite, which is something that I really look forward. Well, not forward to, but
it's the one that you're looking at because I think with a lot of, and maybe that's the reason why a lot of people out there might not like an IPA, for example.
Sure.
Because they can't get over possibly that after bite.
There's certain ones that, we've had them on here. It's like a one and done because I know that it just kind of lingers in the back.
It does. It kind of does.
And obviously color and the head, which is not always the most important. I mean, not so much the head, but color for sure. We want it to be true to what it's saying, right?
And stay tuned. In between our beer tasting today, we're going to be talking about a couple of things. Somebody's going on notice. People are going on notice, and this one I can't believe that I don't want to give it away just yet.
Yeah.
A little hint will be in the beer that we're trying first, which is going to be the Merry and Bright Cranberry Lager. Somebody's going on notice. And a little bit later, too, we're going to talk a little bit about possibly some breweries going on notice also.
Sure.
Or a little bit of a gripe. I don't know.
Yeah. But maybe we stir up a conversation and really just find out the information. We got to get some info from them Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. I think we're ready to look at the first beer. So again, this is the Merry and Bright Cranberry Lager by Railway City Brewing Company. This is a 5.5, and this is their second appearance on the podcast.
Absolutely, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Brew. I mean, looks like we're bringing it back to December on the first podcast.
I guess it's when I'm going to look for beer, I'm just looking at the style, and I'm just grabbing a bunch off the shelf.
For sure.
And I saw Cranberry Lager, and you know what? I didn't even look at the name really until after. It's like Merry and Bright, and it's clearly has tinsel. It's got snowflakes.
Yeah, definitely a Christmas beer.
But that's okay. We're not going to worry about that. That's okay. And that's going to fit with our, what we're going to talk about after. So
for sure.
We're going to go with it.
Yep. Anything interesting on here that we see here?
I guess the can just screams Christmas. And was there any literature that you were looking at earlier?
Just a little bit in terms of the taste. Bready malt backbone and bready taste with a tart cranberry punch.
They're really using the word bready. Hey?
Yeah.
Bready.
Yeah.
Bready.
Yeah.
Is that the first time that I've seen bready on a can of beer?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
That smells like a loaf of bread when I crack it open.
I'm going to coin the famous Richard Sacco and say that this beer is really intriguing. So, Rich, when we have our first call in,
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued on this.
And if it does smell like a loaf of bread, I'm going to be blown away.
Maybe the first wow factor?
Maybe.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Cheers.
Bad boy. Cheers.
All right.
Pour this in.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Okay.
So
I'm already liking this color.
This in, I was going to say it's not that
it almost
bland lager color.
Yeah, no, but you know what? It almost mimics that bread type of color. The loafiness.
You want to know something hilarious right now, and I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
Remember when we did the red IPA?
Yes.
And it wasn't red whatsoever?
Yeah.
This is more red. Just looking at this, right? This one is more red. It has like an amber color to it. Beautiful color.
It does actually have an amber color to it, Brew. Good call out. I'm going to pull it up to the light over here.
Look at that.
I mean, obviously, the audience can't see it, but we want to see it.
Maybe a little bit more of citrus. It
does look light, though. It is like you can see through the glass to the other side, which is pretty cool.
I can see your fingers on the other side of the glass there, Don. A little bit of carbonation. It's a little bit translucent. The head is you're maybe a touch on the creamier side.
Yeah, I see a little bit of caramelly there. Almost like a beige output over there. Do you smell anything?
Let's smell it up. Perfect pour on my double perfect pour.
Double perfect. Yeah, I didn't spill it this time.
Double. Okay, that doesn't happen very often on this podcast. When one of us is pouring perfect, the other one is not pouring perfect. Working the equipment and all this, sometimes it could be a challenge.
Hey, and 3 beers deep, 6-7%. You get a little bit.
No excuse on the first
back
one.
Back to back. Yeah, no excuse. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna smell this.
Sorry, you smell it? Yeah.
No, not yet. No bread.
No bread.
It's
really. Hang on a second.
Okay, he's trying. He's got the lagers today. He's gonna try his best to squeeze.
No bread. No bread, Brew. Bruiser, not getting it.
It got the lager, standard lager. It said maltiness. I'm not getting any maltiness. No roasted notes.
Fair enough to Railway City. It did say in the taste.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, they mentioned in the taste.
Yeah, we're gonna get this in the note. Hopefully, we get this in the notes of the taste.
All right. I'm ready for the first swig here. Let's do it. Okay. Interesting. Big swig there.
Mine too.
I'm trying to keep in mind. So again, this is the Marion Bright Cranberry Lager. So I'm going to go with the cranberry first. How much of a note of cranberry are you tasting in this thing?
No. Right now, after that first, I took a big swig. I'm going
to go back in again.
I'm a 0.0. I'm a 0.0 right now. Like I don't taste any cranberry whatsoever.
No, definitely not. I'm not wowed or powed.
No,
by anything. Nothing unusual.
No,
and nothing that's screaming flavor just yet. But I'm going to go in again. And I'm worried I'm ruining this beer for you, Don, because I know you are a fan, and it's a good lager. It's a solid.
I like this. This is okay. It's light. It's smooth.
Yeah.
Yes, I can definitely see myself drinking this, but I'm trying to judge it like we do on the can and what they say and the taste. But I'm not getting anything there, bro.
It's just the can is loud.
Yeah.
Right. It's Christmas cranberry lager. The beer's not. The beer's not loud, and I'm not saying that's not good.
No.
But again, that's why we're doing this podcast, because maybe you walked by this one thinking, I don't want to get this one. Cranberry, I just want a lager. It might be a little too unusual, but it's not. If you're a lager lover, you could definitely pick this up.
For a lager, I'm a lager lover. I like it.
It's crushable.
But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's crushable.
Bite on this thing.
For sure. But Brew, am I missing something here? The bready notes, am I supposed to be tasting more? Is it supposed to taste like a loaf of bread? Am I being naive here in trying to take this?
You can tell this lager is the beer master at Railway City is good, right?
Yeah.
He or she knows, or the group of people, they know their stuff.
Absolutely.
They produced a solid lager.
This is solid. I don't want to get away from the fact that the notes aren't there. I'm just not tasting it, but I like this beer.
Yeah.
I really do.
I almost wish that they wouldn't have billed this as the Marion Bright, the cranberry lager.
Yeah.
Just, this is almost like, some of the Hendersons, right?
Yeah.
Henderson's best.
Yes.
This could be Railway City's best lager.
And that would have been perfect, I think.
It almost threw me off. So I'm going to go in for one more swig.
Sure, go ahead.
You think you're about ready?
I don't know. I got to go in for it.
Get over it. Right? Lots going on.
I don't know. I'm kind of underwhelmed right now.
Okay.
Disappointed, but at the same time, I I'm really indifferent right here because in terms of lager, like you said before, I like it because it's crisp, it's smooth, it's light.
Yeah,
I like it. But
I guess we can't be swayed by all the frills and the bells and whistles.
In terms of judging, this is a
lager. Beautiful color to it.
Yep.
It's crushable.
Yep.
I'm going in for one last swig, and I'm pretty much ready here. Okay. Judging it according to the lagers.
Yeah. Right.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. 7.1. Wow. Okay. All right. I thought you'd be in the sevens for sure there. So
yeah.
Okay. So he was a little underwhelmed. I just thought it was a solid, decent lager. And I know there's a lot of lager lovers out there, so don't be afraid of this one. Again, this was the Marion Bright lager, cranberry lager by Railway City Brewing. And I gave it a 7.1.
6.8.
Gave it a 6.8. Solid start off.
Solid, yeah.
Right?
Again, I don't want. I'm happy.
Exactly.
I'm happy.
Yeah. He's happy to start off with this one.
That's good.
Coming out. Kind of goes along with this Christmas beer
I'm excited.
that I have in my hand.
To the audience out
people
there,
are
I don't. You take care of the talking points.
Yeah,
for most of it.
Notice.
Okay, I like it, and I get excited when I see these 2 points that we're going to talk about and see what kind of conversation we can have.
That's coming right up.
Awesome.
We're back.
Yeah.
Bunch of people going on notice today, Don.
I'm looking forward to this.
I told you earlier.
Yep. Started off.
And like I said, it's crazy to me. Okay, people still have their Christmas lights up, and I get it. Okay, it's been cold. Winter finally hit in our neck of the woods.
Has it been cold?
Well, I mean, it's a little bit. Well, we had a blizzard.
I know. Okay, 2.
Okay, but
you took yours down. I took mine down.
Okay, yeah, we saw the window of opportunity. It was a mild day. Bam, took it down. Right,
absolutely.
But if you didn't,
right,
like you would be in trouble. Like to take down lights. So okay, but this goes beyond just taking them down. Okay, we're in February, mid-February.
Bro, we're February 10th,
and
it's a short month.
There are people around my neighborhood that not only still have their Christmas lights up, but they are turning them on every single night.
Yeah, you mentioned this, and on my way up here,
off
the highway,
they're there.
One house just off the side when I'm coming, boom, open.
And I got so many questions about that.
Yeah.
Like so the obvious question is just why?
Yeah.
So what's going on here? Is it merely the fact that, hey, I still have them up, I might as well turn them on?
Could be.
Is there a new way of celebrating Christmas that I don't know about that it spills? Like, how long are they going to keep turning them on?
I mean, let's be honest here. For me, I flow into January.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I flow into January.
Spills into January.
This year was a little bit longer. I went second week into January.
Okay, even that's pushing it. But
I know. Usually I do it around January 6th.
Like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Yes.
That's the holiday now.
Yeah.
Right? It's no longer
But
Christmas.
to your point, when we were talking off air,
we're
not even live, but off air.
Off
air. Is it post-pandemic?
Are they just lazy? They're just lazy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just, again, we have them. We're going to keep on turning them on.
Yeah.
But anyways, here's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
And I'm hoping this is actually going to be a viral trend.
Okay.
Because I got something we can do here, guys.
Okay.
All right? If you're sick of looking across the street at your neighbors that continue to turn on their Christmas lights every single night, even though it's February, here's what you do. I want you to get all dressed up, decked out in Christmas stuff, okay? I'm talking, you got, if you have an elf's hat, those light up necklaces. And here's what you do. You go and knock on their door and you go Christmas caroling.
That is funny.
On the spot. Do it. Please. Somebody do it.
Funny.
Let's start something here. All right. This will stop them.
Yeah.
They're going to open up the door and they're going to look at you like, what?
Bro,
what are you doing?
I would
and I'm
actually.
Like, you're celebrating Christmas. Let's celebrate. I'm going to
I would entertain that. That would be hilarious.
Should we do it?
I would.
Do you want to go do it?
Let's do it. Not now, but I would. Listen, that would be funny. Maybe we'll have 3 beers first and then we'll do it. I swear.
They'd have to stop after that, though, right?
I think so.
You take out the songbook and everything.
How about we don't go right? We'll ring their doorbell and we'll go right back to the lawn, like at the front of the lawn. We'll just start belting out.
That's what I'm saying. We
jingle
wish
bells,
you a Merry
jingle
Christmas,
bells.
jingle bells. Right? Any of that. They got to stop. Send the message. Send the message. It's done. It's time to get rid of these Christmas lights, guys. Okay. I don't know I've never seen this before. I've never seen it. It's a little bit weird.
I agree with you.
And it goes along with our last beer that we had, which was the Merry and Bright
Cranberry. Yeah, that was a good segue right into our talking point.
Changing up the pace completely.
Hang on a second. Listen.
What do we got?
But I just want to say, if they're doing it, stop. That's it.
Well, just stop.
Okay.
Yeah, stop. If they're listening,
now we can continue. Okay. Second beer.
We got the Longhorn Lager by, and I love the name of this beer.
Yeah, I do.
Farmer's Creed beer.
Yeah.
First time on the podcast. I'm going to say it's probably the first time I've had a Farmer's Creed beer.
Yeah. Well, like all the beers here, these are all first timers, but I've never heard of these guys. They're out in Uxbridge, Ontario.
They got the Texas Longhorn too on the on the front here. They got
a bull. Right? Is that a bull? Yeah, bull horns.
Oh, yeah, bull horns.
That's a bull, right?
It's got it's almost like a woodworking on the front. Looks like grains of wood.
Yeah, there's nothing really flashy about it.
Texas, right?
Yeah.
We're
a lot of literature on the back over here. I won't get into it.
So,
however, I'm not seeing what's in the beer.
Can I talk about the literature for a second, Longhorn? Because it's almost like you had Shakespeare write this. Okay, it's very long. I need glasses. The Don needs glasses. Even with the glasses on, we still couldn't really read this. It's the smallest font that you could possibly get.
Brew, I'm just reading it now. I didn't have a chance to read it.
Are you squinting? I don't even know how I can see it.
I'm reading it now.
All right. Anything jumping out at you?
No, it's really talking about being a farmer.
Being a farmer. Okay.
Yeah, what it takes. Listen, all respect, dignity, the building blocks of a person, the building blocks of a person's character, farming despite its hardships and disappointments.
Okay, I'm not
honest and honorable. I mean, listen, farmers are hard. They're the backbone of what we get. We're not trying to get at that, right?
Misunderstood. That I'm just saying that it's hard to read, and it seems like you have a great story. You know what you need on this, actually, Longhorn? You know those things called the QR code?
Yeah.
Put a QR code on there.
Yes, great call out.
We'll scan it, and I'll read it. I'd love to read this story.
But I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that there's no information about what this lager.
Okay, so we're going in blind.
Is going to
call it a lager.
Yeah.
Longhorn lager, right?
Yeah, it's 5%.
At 5%.
It's definitely a beer.
Farmer's Creed. Let's see what you got going on here.
Yeah, no, let's not waste any more time.
No, let's do it. Cracking this open. Right. I'm expecting, before I pour this in...
I'm expecting a nice light.
Yeah, just a crisp light. There it is.
Well, okay. We got a little bit of a... You see it?
What are you seeing? It's a
little bit darker.
Yeah, okay. You're closer to the light there.
Yeah.
So, okay. I was thinking to myself, this was going to be as translucent as it's going to get. It's almost hazy. Wow. Okay. Carbonation, but it has almost a haziness to it.
There you go, Brew. Not as so a little bit different than the first one we did, the Merry Bright. Like I can see my fingers through the glass slightly.
Though, looks like a citrus color. Kind of reminds me of like a Belgian style of beer.
Yeah. I got no head on here.
Wow.
I'm flat.
Completely flat. I got a little bit. I got about a quarter inch.
Okay.
You got it's white, just a nice white, fluffy, cloudy head on there.
I'm intrigued.
He's already intrigued, eh? While you're taking the picture there, do you mind if I take the first swig?
Go ahead, brother. Cheers. Go. This is we're adapting here. I just want to be able to get the audience.
You know what? Why don't you take a picture of mine then? Because yours looks kind of flat. Here. Okay, so I'm going to give him a chance.
God, okay.
He's taking pictures for Instagram and social media.
And I can't do that. You poured yours. Yeah. You poured yours.
Yeah, and he's trying to take a picture of his flat ass beer, no head. All right, come on.
Usually I'm good at that, man.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Unless, is it a skunky?
Oh,
I don't want to.
Listen, don't disappoint me.
I don't want to say anything. Longhorn.
Look how the
Longhorn.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
I'm a little worried. You better drink it. Just swig it.
I know. Okay, I got. Okay, right, let's do this.
Okay,
let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. All right. Okay. You know what? It's got some flavor to it.
Hey, it's fresh.
It's fresh.
Fresh.
It's
what
crisp.
What I expect in a lager as well. It's crisp.
But there's something there.
Is there?
Yes. I'm
what are you tasting?
Okay, I'm going to go in again here.
You know what? I can't go off of anything. It doesn't.
That was going to be my point. I almost wished that they would have given us some hint about.
But maybe that's their
what's
allure.
going on.
Is that their allure? Maybe they don't need to.
Is it in the type of?
It's a lager, Brew.
It's a lager.
It's a lager. what do they really need to tell us? I mean, oh yeah, there's probably hops in there. There's barley and there's wheat. No,
I think I keep on going back to the fact that these are beers that are brewed by brewmasters.
Sure.
Craft beer
yes.
brewmasters.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
They are brewing this beer. They're creating this beer as the craft beer lovers that they are.
Sure.
And this is their take on it.
Yeah.
And that comes through, right? It's not that,
for sure.
Just bland,
no,
lager.
I'm enjoying.
You kind of have to, you're struggling to guzzle it down. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. This is a crushable poolside type of beer.
As all lagers for me are, this is definitely crushable.
And,
absolutely. Are you? But yeah.
So, and that's, I guess, when I'm trying to judge a lager. I thought that we were going to get these with our first batch, and they were all very different, if you remember.
Yes.
We got a couple of what we expected the first time around. Just solid lager.
From what I'm remembering, two very different, right? These are very different from the first three.
Yeah, these are similar so far.
Which is good. I mean,
yeah. But the first two
different ones.
Similar. There's slight difference in the
It's
notes.
funny though that you said that because like the Merry and Bright Cranberry
we thought
versus this one, virtually to me tastes the same.
You could have called this one the Merry and Bright.
Yeah, they both are the same.
Right, in terms of the color and all of that, really.
Yeah, really, relatively the same.
So
it's interesting to know how that's done and how we get to that, right? But
yeah. But I think I'm ready here.
Nah.
That was from the lager lover over there. So
I know this is now changed. I think I'm changing my mind again.
And he was funny just earlier. He's like, you know what, bro? I think that I'm appreciating lagers even more. And so far, I'm looking over at him, and I don't know.
I'm kicking myself in the butt now because I said that to you, earlier before when I got here.
You did.
Now,
I thought it was going to be opposite.
no,
right?
listen.
I thought
no offense to the breweries. I like.
It's a lager.
It's a lager.
All right.
I know. Okay.
I think we're ready for this one. You ready?
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
6.8.
There we go.
Okay.
On the button. 6.8. That was the Longhorn Lager by Farmer's Creed Beer.
Yep.
6.8 for myself. 6.8 from the Dawn. It's your standard lager.
It is. Listen.
Flat out. No.
Crushable.
Yeah.
It's smooth. It's crisp. The color was good.
Crisp. Color was good.
Yep.
Grab it. If you want to grab a 12-pack of this, and bring to a backyard barbecue.
For sure.
Perfect. That's what it's for.
Definitely a beer. Like for me, when I get home, this is something I would probably crack open.
Have one or two of these.
And
you're happy
for dinner.
about it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy with it.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Coming up.
Let's go.
We we have a little bit of a gripe with, I don't want to call it on notice, Ken, because
no, it's not a notice.
It's not an on notice, but I have a little bit of a gripe. I'm going to call it a gripe with breweries.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to bring something up, and it's bugging me a little bit. You guys, if you're listening, stuff bugs me. So stay tuned. You're going to find out what bugs me.
All right, we'll be waiting here for you to bring this up.
We'll be back.
Bye.
I was just telling the daughter that story. I left them hanging because as I was starting to tell him something, I'm like, you know what, we got to talk about this on a podcast, so I'm going to have to press pause, and he's a little upset that I'm not getting into it. But
that's okay. Hey, listen, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll discuss it. That's what we do.
What we are going to talk about, the gripe I have. So here's the thing. Somehow, beers and ciders got all mixed up and connected together.
Okay.
And it's happening in a few ways. For example, I'm going into the beer section at the LCBO. There's the ciders.
Yeah.
Right? They got them on the shelf. Right?
Yeah.
Just like, in the similar can, and all that kind of stuff. The Don, you said you were at Zares? Same thing?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I know I bring them up all the time, but that's my go-to on the way home. I'll stop there. I'm still pissed off that they never have anything in the fridge.
Yeah.
They've been talking about that for the last 10 years. But it kind of domestic, ciders, craft.
Like right there, sandwiched in between.
It's confusing. Like
it's confusing.
It's like, to what you just said, the cans look so similar that I'm like, where am I going here? Again, now I'm in retail. Maybe you merchandise a little bit better.
Okay.
Because now it doesn't flow, right? Yeah. You have stuff up here, down there. Like, I'm looking all over the place. My eyes are going all over the place. Yeah. Sorry to get off topic if it is. I know you have a point, but like,
No, you say it.
You're right. Like, I just can't. I get confused, and I hate it.
Here's the thing. I can't be the only one, but I hate ciders. I don't like them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them.
I don't like them.
For a while there, I was drinking them because it was something a little bit different. But then I
will make. We talked about this.
Yeah.
The in betweener. I'll make a solid. Ryan Coke. Well, no problem. A gin and tonic.
Thank you to you. I'm telling you right now. I'd rather take a whiskey.
Right.
Straight up too. Like Like
there we
on
go.
The rocks. With
there we go.
With a little bit of lemon. That's my in betweener.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like I won't do. I can't do ciders.
So the bigger question here is again why? Yeah. Why is this happening? Yeah. Right? Why are we intermingling ciders and beer? Because are naturally beer lovers cider lovers? Is that the target audience, or because it can't be by fluke?
No.
Right? Is it because they're made by the same breweries?
Right. Now, am I being silly? Like, do some of the breweries?
They produce the beers.
They produce
the ciders.
They produce ciders. Okay.
Yes. So whoever you are.
Yeah.
I know Blackburn specifically makes.
Do their own ciders?
Ciders.
Okay. Were they doing that from the beginning?
No. Not from the beginning. They started halfway through or whatever. So my thing is, as the beer lover, I would love more energy just to be put into the beer. Sure. Produce more batches of beer, different kinds of beer.
Sure.
And forget about putting energy into ciders.
Yeah.
You're a brewery. Am I wrong in saying that?
The only thing I could think of, and I'm just thinking from a business side of it, these guys are looking to expand their lineup.
Yes.
They're trying to
diversify a little bit.
They're trying to offer more for, saying they're trying to, people who just drink ciders. Okay. I would only assume that that's what they're doing here, right? I mean, they're a business. They want to make money. They want to be profitable. How else can we get to other people? Right? So, we got the craft beer side, but let's go into ciders.
I would love to hear from these breweries.
Sure.
Are you feeling pressure now, too? Are you seeing these other breweries?
Other ones that are not doing it right now, that they need to kind of get into that.
Right? You're seeing these other reputable breweries that are now going into the ciders, producing ciders. And is that just a natural progression to start doing some stuff?
That's a great question. Yeah. I would like to know that answer as well, because, I mean, again, like from a business aspect, I'm sure they want to always offer more to different people.
Sure.
So, I mean, it's a fair question.
A wider reach. But anyways, I was just thinking about that. That's why I didn't call it on notice. I'm not fired up about it. No. I'm just a little curious.
Sure, absolutely.
It's an annoyance. I don't like that I got to pick through. Like, I got to be careful sometimes. Like, oh, look at that. And I grab it. Oh, it's a cider.
Yeah.
Right, I've done that. Come on. Yeah. It's like the fake out, right? You're going to grab.
Right.
You think it's a
I've
beer?
done it too. I've panned, like I said,
that's something.
I pan through and I'm like, is it? Oh, and then I figure it out. Oh my god, it's a cider.
The reflex.
Yeah.
The reflex. Yeah. Is it right? But it's
Duran Duran. Is that Duran Duran?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not a beer. It's a cider.
Yeah. I get that. You know which one screws me up all the time?
What do
you got? Poke the bear.
Is that one?
Is that a cider?
I don't know.
That's a cider.
I have no idea.
You don't know, so it's got to be a cider.
Maybe.
But it's like, oh my god, that could be a beer. And then I go through it. I always second guess myself.
Okay.
It's a cider.
So
anyways,
I think we're on the third beer. We got the Don is so pumped for this, and I hope they don't disappoint.
Okay, listen, this is and you didn't. I mean, you didn't do this on purpose. Again, let's get this out of the water.
The No Bad Days Easy-Going lager by
Nickel Brook.
Okay.
Bow, 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 bow. We don't even have it on. We need that DJ type of. Listen.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm calling Nickel Brook.
I'm not playing favoritism here. I guess it's a two-factor, right? Number one, again, I'm just going in. I was looking for lagers.
Yeah.
I reached for it. The can is fantastic. I can't wait to talk about it in a minute here.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at the style, I grabbed this one, and it happened to be Nickel Brook again. You guys are crushing it. Nickel Brook. What can I say? Right?
I don't know. They're crushing it.
You're giving me a signal. What's the signal? What?
Where's my glass?
You don't have a glass?
I don't know.
You don't have a glass.
I don't have a glass.
What is
What
going
do
on?
we do here?
It's over here. That's your glass. I put it on top of the TV.
Okay, you did.
he was,
oh
he
my
was in a
God.
panic for
We're
a
gonna
second.
pour.
Oh my God.
I don't have a glass.
A
to
communal
forget
glass.
it.
We're going to share the glass.
No, I don't care about
We're
that.
good.
It's like, oh my
We're
God, we're
good.
going to pause.
All right, let's
We're
talk
live.
about this thing.
All
What's the alcohol content
Nickel
on
Brook.
this?
Okay, hang on a second.
Is this what made you excited? It's a 4.3.
It's a 4.3.
The Don
You're
is,
making me excited. Listen.
the Don is looking for his poolside beer.
Okay.
Right?
I'm not a wimp.
But you're looking for it.
I'm looking for a poolside
He's
crush.
looking for the holy grail.
Listen, because when I come here, most of the times I come to your house because you have a pool. When I come here, I want to spend time and I want to be able to drink 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Just
And you're hoping this is going to be it.
I hope.
The no bad days.
Listen.
Easy-Going. It says easy-going right on.
Can I tell you something? This is going to blow my mind right now. If this is the go-to beer for me, because right now I
Is
have
it the
one
Holy Grail?
Yeah.
We could see a big score here.
Oh
guys.
yeah,
Let's
Nickel
see.
Brook,
Let's
you're gonna knock off one of my go-to ones that I consistently buy.
see.
I won't mention them here. I won't mention them here.
I think we should maybe try it first before we go there.
Okay,
Well,
fine.
right?
That's fine.
This-
This will be based on my score.
This is the can of the day, though. Baby blue. It's a life preserver, life ring.
Yeah,
preserver.
with a nice arm through it. Is that Mad Tom's? No, that's Muskoka.
Yeah, that's not Mad Tom. That's not Mad Tom. This guy's giving the the horns the rock out. Totally.
Yeah, totally.
Totally off.
Yeah, I messed everything up.
But
It's
just
fine.
somebody who's like, maybe they fell into the water because they were drinking a few too many beers.
Sure.
And
What's
he's
that?
just sticking up his hands saying, I'm good. I'm rocking. I'm still rocking out.
Yeah, is that
Rocking,
like a
right?
surfs up, dude?
Surf's up.
That's surfed up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not the rock out.
No, it's the surf's up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the
Yeah.
it's not the three fingers.
No, it's
two
not.
fingers. Yeah.
We're really doing a bad description here.
Horrible. What's going on?
I don't know. It's
Is this
blue.
podcast number 9
Okay,
or
hang on,
podcast number
hang on. It's blue, pink, and there's a hand.
There we go.
That's it.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Light, crisp, and good vibes, brother. 4.3%.
Not much in
alcohol
terms of-
content. No,
Okay.
no, nothing
Good vibes.
really going there.
Easy going.
Yep.
Let's see if they do it. Let's see if they
so,
nail it.
An easy drinking brew for an easy-going day.
If that doesn't, that's you
Yeah.
to a T.
Yes.
Right? That's you.
This-
That's cracking open.
Okay.
He can't. I can see drool coming down near the side of your mouth here. So Nickel Brook, hopefully you bring it for him. Let's pour this thing in, and there you go.
Brew,
This is the
this
first.
color- listen to me right
look at
now.
him. He's like, oh, the other two. That's
This is
hazy.
exactly
This
the
is
color I
red.
wanted to come out, brew.
This
is what I'm looking for. It's a nice light lager.
It's the lightest
Nice.
color of the three. You got a good
Golden.
head. That's one you get. That's picture perfect over
golden.
there.
This is picture
You could take a
perfect for
picture
me.
of that.
Yep.
Carbonation. This is a lager.
This is a lager.
This is a
brew.
lager. This
This
what
is
you
a
would
lager
expect.
to me.
They're not messing around.
No.
We're making a lager. And we're going to see if we like it in a second here after the Don takes his picture. Because I want to try this at the same time as you.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my eyes locked on you because I want to. I'm going to know. I'm going to know within seconds
All right.
if they brought it today. He's hoping.
Okay.
Right. When I
This
told him
is-
a couple of days ago that, hey, Nickel Brook might have your
I
Holy
saw
Grail.
it. I saw it.
I kept it last on purpose
Yeah.
today, too.
We need a cheers on this. Here. I'm
That's
gonna
cheers.
clink
All
your
right.
glass.
They clink it
All
up.
right. This might be it.
Cheers it up. Let's see.
Cheers.
Oh, so crisp.
Fantastic.
So crisp.
Fantastic.
It's.
I'm getting a little bit of hoppiness in there, though.
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
it, brew. I like it though, brew. It's not
Obviously-
a lot. It's light, but it's
Yeah.
got a little bit of hoppiness in there.
This is interesting.
Could this sway you a bit?
Here's the thing. I know I've been calling the lagers a no after bite, and it's true in terms of it's not anything powerful, but there's that coating of your mouth when you're tasting a lager. That's there.
Yeah.
This has a little bit more crispness. There is maybe a little bit of hoppiness to it. Possibly.
Can I say that, brew?
I wish we knew the IBUs on this thing, by the way.
Sure.
But, yeah.
But it's subtle.
Yeah.
It's a subtle hoppiness.
I think that's what Nickel Brook's all about.
Yeah.
Nickel Brook kind of, they know how to make good, smooth, crisp,
Yep.
clean,
Yep.
flavorful beer.
Listen, this is their fourth. This is not by design here. This is their fourth time, and all four times.
I'm just going to grab beers. They're
yeah, I mean,
They made everything.
yeah,
We tried a hazy. We've tried
yeah.
an amber. We tried like all flavor porter. Like we tried them all.
What was the headstock? What's headstock? Headstock was
I think it was Nickel Brook.
yeah.
I believe. If we got that wrong, I apologize.
No, it is. It is. Headstock was the one.
So
that was the guitar.
I'm going in for another swig here. I'm enjoying this. I am picturing. I wish it wasn't February. I wish it was July and the pool's open and we're just poolside. Perched along the side. My beer's perched along the side of the pool.
This is crushable.
He's smacking his lips over there.
This
ladies
is
and gentlemen.
crushable.
I don't know if you're hearing it. He's smacking his lips.
I
which
try
is
not to do that
always
on
good.
the
No. In a good way.
No, it's great.
I'm not saying it a bad way.
No, yeah.
So I'm going in for a third one here.
Yeah, do it.
And
this is subtle, bro. So subtle on the hits. The hops.
and again, the alcohol content does not equal the flavor. So this is the lowest alcohol and quite low. 4.3.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking that this is gonna be super light, but
no.
But the aroma, like the taste on like the hoppiness that I'm feeling there,
Their take
doesn't make it seem like it's so light.
Nickel Brook's take on an easygoing drinking beer,
Yeah.
but again, they're not gonna give up on that flavor there,
No.
right? They're not gonna forego the flavor,
Yeah.
just because they're going for an easygoing lager. So
And the
again,
color brew, sorry, we didn't discuss it. Like I could see my hands.
yeah,
Sorry, my fingers right through it.
Yeah, it's
like that
translucent.
that's what I'm looking for in a lager.
It's the most
clear.
translucent of the three.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, this was the No Bad Days Easygoing Lager by Nickel Brook. This is their 4th appearance on the podcast. They keep on bringing it. They keep crushing. We keep trying it. They keep crushing it.
Yeah, this is great.
I'm gonna take one more swig, and I think
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, all right.
You want to finish it all, Don, before you give yours?
No, I'm
or-
good, I'm
I
good.
can wait. He's
Good.
enjoying it. Over
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's do this then.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
8.5.
4. Got a big score. Big score.
These guys are blowing my mind.
This big score from the Don.
Great. This is great.
So 7.4, solid score. I was telling the Don earlier, sorry, and he gave it an 8.5. 8.5 from the Don. I was telling the Don earlier about, Portnoy when he's ranking the pizzas. Barstool. If it's a margarita pizza, that style of pizza, he starts it off as a 7.
Yeah.
So if he gives it a 7, right, then it's amazing. It's the best of that you can get
For sure.
I was telling the Don, I'm kind of like that with the lagers, right?
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna, So I in my opinion,
You're starting at a range. What's your range?
I thought I gave it a fantastic. You blew it out of the water.
Yeah, for me.
But
Yeah.
this might have been the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
You might
This
have just found your go-to poolside beer.
I think I'm converted. I need no bad days.
How can you have a bad day when you have this in your hand?
No, you can't.
You can't. Hand
I'm
this to
so happy
anybody.
that you felt that there's something in there for you. I'm happy for that.
There is. There's definitely something
Because
in
you
there
like
for me.
layers,
Yeah.
you like a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And I know lagers aren't your favorite, but
No, this was
I'm
solid.
glad that
This was solid.
I'm glad that you
I'm
gave it
going
a good
to call
story too.
this versatile. So your craft beer lover will be happy with this because they're going to be able to taste those subtle notes of flavor.
Yep.
And
still get that
if
alcohol
you-
content. Like it's not going to get you. I mean, you can have
4.3, fantastic.
Come on,
Yeah,
3,
fantastic.
4 maybe.
And for you, Don, that's obviously you're the lager lover.
Yeah.
You loved this lager.
I love it.
You
I love
loved
it. I mean, that's the highest score thus far in 9 episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Congratulations, Nickel Brook.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, and Brew, I mean, no disrespect to the other two we tried, but this was totally different.
This was the lager. This
Like,
was it.
I didn't feel anything on the bready notes from the whatever the
No cranberry from the
was.
other one?
The Longhorn, we didn't even know what was in it because they were talking about cows. And
They just said that was going to be your easygoing lager.
actually, and did I say it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say it here, subtle hop aromas
there you
and
go.
a lightly malted
Subtle hop.
body.
There you go. Perfect.
Create a perfectly balanced,
You did it.
super crisp beer,
You did it.
easy drinking brew
That's it.
for an easygoing day.
Awesome.
I love it.
All right. That was
Yeah.
our third beer. We're going to be back in a bit with
Closing
our
arguments.
Closing arguments. $49.50, Don. Your Holy Grail beer. We just looked it up
I
because
just checked it out again because I couldn't believe it. You told me. I went on, and the beer store has it for $49.50.
A case of the No Bad Days Easy-Going lager that the Don rate, that was his highest ranking of the podcast.
8.5, fantastic. I love it.
I think you're going to pick it up on your way home.
I was going to order it right now.
Order it.
I was. I'm like, it's
price.
February.
At that price.
Should I order it?
So
I backed out, but
wow.
Just because I was thinking it won't last till summer, I'm going to have to buy another case.
Nickel Brook's going for crushable, flavorful, and a good price.
Yeah.
Is that their thing?
It is.
Good job.
Good job. Is great. Kudos to Nickel Brook. They impress us on a weekly basis.
They have.
Yeah, we had some weeks where we didn't have them, but they've been blowing it out of the water for us. I'm happy about this. This is great.
Brews N Bros. This was episode 9. We did some lagers, and we ended off with a fantastic beer there. We had some talking points that we were talking about earlier. Is it a new trend? If anybody has their Christmas lights on, you know what to do now.
That was the huge one for you, eh?
Get dressed up, walk up to the door, knock on the door, and Christmas carol.
I love it.
If they still want to celebrate right with them.
Yeah.
All right?
Honestly, call them out.
Call them out.
Brew, call them out on it. I agree with that. I would love to do that with you. And can we do it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's give them 2 more weeks.
Okay.
And if they still have Christmas lights on,
I will do it.
We got to go.
I will do
we
it.
got to take matters into our hands.
I will do it with you.
And that'll stop them, right?
And can I tell you that this is going to be recorded? We will eventually get this online and we will record what we did.
Oh yeah, it'll be documented for sure.
That's okay.
For sure.
And it's all out of good fun and faith, but at the same time telling these people like, come on. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy.
The ciders. What's the deal with the ciders?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
They're mixed in with my beers at the beer store, and I know the breweries are producing them, but I'm not buying them. So I'm curious.
I'm flat on that. I don't.
Yeah,
I had at a time I was drinking them, but I don't like it.
Not for me.
It doesn't do anything for me. No.
I guess like you said,
if I want to eat an apple, I'm gonna eat apple.
Maybe then we're not their target audience. But again, if we're not the target audience, why are you putting it in my beer section?
I want to eat the apple. Sorry, I want to eat the apple. I don't want to drink it. I don't want to drink the apple.
There you go.
Okay, I know there's apple juice, but something with carbonation and it just for me it doesn't mix. That's my point.
I get it.
That's my point.
Tell them where they can follow us, Don. Where we need some more interaction. What do they got to do?
Come on, Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
Facebook, we're all over. Twitter, I guess sometimes.
We're everywhere.
TikTok, YouTube. YouTube is huge. You want to listen to it?
Yeah,
we're on there.
We got some questions on there. We want to get your opinion. We said we were going to do some polls this week.
We got to do it.
So I think
we got
maybe the Don dropped the ball on that. He's a social media expert. I think we said last podcast he was going to do it. So
time
polls.
Polls, yeah. Okay, I will work on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to put a couple polls on there.
What should we do next? I mean, if you can, reach out to us. Any of the breweries, is there a certain one you want us to feature? We would love to do that. We love talking about different things, right?
And there's a few beers that we haven't been able to find yet. Pilsners, where are you? Where are the Pilsners? I have a ranking sheet ready to go for Pilsners. I've been walking in. I couldn't find 3 Pilsners. So
are we looking in the wrong? I mean, do we have to maybe? I think we got to start venturing out there. Maybe we got me and you got to do a trip.
Yep.
Go to a brewery.
If we have to do research.
We'll do it. Absolutely, I'm good with that. Even stateside.
Yeah.
Maybe we got to go.
No, we won't.
We got to go over the river. We're in Niagara Falls.
We have to.
We're gonna go to Chicago again.
Absolutely.
Go to Binny's Beverage.
Sounds good. Shout out
Binny's. I still get them in my junk mail. Deals and deals and deals.
So this was episode 9 of Brews N Bros. 2 brothers,
3 beers.
We're out.